Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to another video by Blue43, and today we'll be taking a look at Chick Hicks as Boba Fett from the 2014 or 2015 Star Wars line. I'm not sure what year it is because this is actually my first Star Wars car that is from the car, like a carified Star Wars car. That's pretty cool. And I actually did get this from a toy store at Disney Springs. I guess you can say a sort of vacation to Disney Springs. I went in the toy store, and I was very happy to find Chick Hicks as Boba Fett here, along with Jay Schuster, the Disney Parks McQueen and Mater, and the Machinal Pity. And I already did review the Machinal Pity, so the next one is Chick Hicks as Boba Fett. Then I'll review Jay Schuster. And if you watched near like the end of my Machinal's Pity video, you'll know that I will not be opening the Mater and McQueen one up to review for you guys, only because I feel like it would be worth to have one in the package. So you won't see one very soon. The only time you'll possibly be able to see it is I get a double one. That means I have one to open and one to keep in the package. So now let's get on to Chick Hicks as Boba Fett. Like I said, this is my first Star Wars car to get. He's pretty nice as well. He is as Boba Fett, and even though I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan, I still think it's pretty nice. I don't know that much about Star Wars, but I'll try to do my best here. And now I'm guessing that Boba Fett's a villain because Chick Hicks was the main antagonist in Cars 1, so I'm guessing that Boba Fett is one of the antagonists in Star Wars. That is speculation. I don't know if that's true or not. Tell me guys in the comment section below who Boba Fett is. I'm pretty sure he is an antagonist, but I'm not sure about that though. The background is of like a Star Wars kind of background. It looks pretty nice. You see some battle droids and weapons and stuff like that. That's actually attached to Chick Hicks. I didn't notice that. And you see a nice arch Chick Hicks. Now, I do not know if you can see this, but it looks like you can't see his eyes on the art, but you actually can. He has a determined expression. I know it's very hard to see, but it actually is there, and it is on the die-cast, I believe, so I'll look at that when I open him up. Right here, it has like a Mickey Mouse ear design, and it says ages 3 and up, meaning that's not for children under 3 years of age. Then we see the Cars logo. And then we have this like cool logo on the tag that says Chick Hicks is Boba Fett. I definitely love this one, and the tag looks pretty cool. I think it's meant for like a Star Wars design. There's nothing too much to show on the back other than these 3 pictures right here. This one says Chick Hicks as Boba Fett. This one says Ramon as Han Solo and Red as Chewbacca. I do not have these 2. Hopefully I can get those 2. Especially Red as Chewbacca. He looks really sweet. And one thing I like about this one is that you can actually see the back. Like they have this like plastic panel. You can actually see the other side of the Chick Hicks and the other Star Wars cars as well. And I feel like that's a pretty cool idea because if you're a collector, you can see it from each side, not even having it loose. So that's awesome right there. So that's pretty cool. And there we see another Disney Parks logo. Right here you can see I got it for $10. So I'll be right back with Chick Hicks as Boba Fett here out of the package. Here we have Chick Hicks as Boba Fett out of the package, and he just looks phenomenal. It's great to see him out of the package in person. He just looks very nice, and he's definitely my favorite variation of Chick Hicks. So now let's get on to the review of him. As you can see, he has this nice determined expression. Now, I know you probably can't see his eyes, but there you might see a better view of his eyes. Like, you can kind of see his eyes behind like this little glass thing right there. It is there, but at some angle it doesn't seem like it, but they are there, guys, just to let you guys know. And he of course has his black mustache that looks like just looks like an actual mustache, then rather than looking like a grill like most other cars that would be resembled as a mustache. And right here we see some black tires with yellow rims. And then we have these cool splotches. I'm not sure what to call them. They're like silver scrapes. And I know this is a mistake. I do think this is on all of them. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can see it. But right here, I think you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can probably see it. You can see the silver scratches and stuff like that. They just look phenomenal. They kind of look 3D. Or like some points you don't see them, and other points you do. That's very awesome. Like here we see a nice design that has like a yellow background, then this little logo, that's pretty cool. And then we see this like red thing over here, going over here, then going to his hood, and there's a black stripe in the middle of that. he has this little weapon right here. It's a black, which makes me come to believe that Boba Fett actually is a antagonist in Star Wars, the Star Wars films. And then that's what's making me think of that, because he has this like little weapon. He has a determined expression too. So, but like I said before, tell me in the comment section below if you know if Boba Fett is an antagonist or not. And right here is the same side as the other side. We do see this dark green, like little stripe, like it goes from here to there. And right here, I think that's where you would fuel in his gas. Back here, there's nothing too interesting, but you do see his spoiler again. And right here is where I really love him, because he has all these like weapon gadgets. As you can see, he has like a little silver thing right there, which I'm guessing what he uses to fire them. And then we have these two small ones on each side, then one big one right in the middle. And it looks like a screwdriver in my opinion. That is just my opinion though. And he has this like yellow to red, and it's a pretty cool missile. I think that's his missile carrying case, I guess you can say. Like if he's riding, it doesn't fall off, because it's held together by like these hooks or whatever that are blue. And then the base of him is completely black, so that's pretty cool. And he's overall a very awesome Star Wars car. So let's compare him to the regular Chick Hicks from Mattel. And now they don't look that similar at all. Sometimes you can't even see them as the same character, even though they are the same body style. Sometimes I can't see them as the same character because they're just so different, but yet they're the same character. And they're pretty cool, and nothing is similar about them. The only similar thing about them is that they're both the same character and they're both the same model. And just so you guys know, these cars actually aren't Mattel cars. They're made by the Disney parks. So that's pretty cool that it's not made from Mattel, because this one I think is 100% accurate just because it's Disney Park. And I doubt Disney Parks would make something inaccurate, at least 100% inaccurate. So that is it for today's video, and tell me guys in the comment section below, what is your favorite variation of Chick Hicks? Mine, I think I said this previously, but in case I didn't, my favorite is definitely the Chick Hicks as Boba Fett. And the other versions are the regular Chick Hicks, the Dinoco Chick Hicks, and Chick Hicks with piston cup, I do believe. And you can also choose some of the lenticulars as well. Stay tuned for more reviews coming soon, and I'll see you guys by then. Signing off.